Well, howdy guys, howdy folks. Welcome to nowthat'swhatIcallfood.com and welcome to my website. I thought I'd just set up this introductory video to introduce myself and I hope you do enjoy the website, by the way. I thought I'd give you a brief rundown of what the website's about. Basically, I enjoy cooking. I don't really do it that often because I normally cook for myself. If I have to cook for myself. I don't even bother, yeah? It's like, so what gave me the enticement to start cooking was these videos and such. Because then it kind of like brought me into the realm of like doing things for myself, really, more than anything else. So what I'm doing is mainly for myself, but also I want to share a few ideas. And I wanted to welcome you all. Thank you. I've had a couple of messages coming through asking to be friends. I don't really know what that means. I've got to be honest with you guys. All right, I don't do online, and a lot of people have actually asked me. It's like, why are you not on Facebook? Why are you not on social media? The reason why is because I just don't get it. I meet people face to face, and so the real people, the real friends around me are the people I'm going to meet face to face. And I struggle with texting generally. Yeah, I got into a lot of arguments with texting and online stuff. It's like, it's not worth it for me. I don't even bother. So if you're going to go there, I'm sorry. If you're going to ask me to be friends, unless there's a real chance of us meeting, you want to exchange numbers, you want to call me, then that's cool, yeah? But otherwise, it's like, I don't do it. And the reason for that, mainly, is that when I look at a text message, I actually see that as a statement of fact. There's no emotion. I don't see your face, yeah? I don't know what you're thinking. And it makes me think, I've got to decipher what you're trying to say. And I find that hard because I misinterpret all the time. And that's the way I am, you know? It's like, I even struggle with a simple, hey, hi, how are you? It's like, I'll give you an example. I used to do online dating. I did that years ago. And I did it for about 6 months, I think, on and off. Until I realized there's no point for me because I just don't get it. I struggle with a simple, hi, how are you? I'm not thinking, okay, what do I say? It's like, so I started by saying simple, yeah, I'm good, thanks. How are you? Not a single response back. Then I thought, okay, let me elaborate on the next one. And so I started sending a longer message saying, hey, yeah, I'm good. I'm doing blah, 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 blah. I'm going to meet my friends later on. How about you? No message. Then I thought, okay, I'll try something a little quirky. Then I started going on to the thing of saying, came up with this phrase once, yeah? Came up with this phrase. It went along the lines of like, okay, hi, how are you? Yeah, riding the wave of uncertainty with a rocket stuck up my ass. How about you? Nothing. I mean, like, seriously, guys, I don't do online stuff, and I struggle with it, yeah? Because I see that as a virtual world, and it's a fake world to me. It's like, unless I'm going to see you face to face, unless there's a real chance of us meeting, there's no point in texting. And I've had this argument with lots of people. It's like, I understand it's a fault within me, but this is the way I am, and I got to the point where I just accept it and go, you know, fuck it. Yeah, it's like, I'm not changing for anybody else. And if I struggle with it, I just avoid it. I mean, I've had problems with girlfriends in the past who like started texting me like crazy. Unless, guys, that you're texting me to ask me when I'm free later on to either take a phone call or to meet up, there's no point. Yeah? It's absolutely no point. I had this girlfriend like going back a while now, and we hadn't seen each other for weeks. And she started texting me saying, I miss you. That was meaningless to me. Because unless there's a real intent to want to see me, I don't believe you anymore. But I wasn't polite about it. I was polite about it. I wasn't actually like hiding. I was probably hiding, to be honest. Yeah, it's like I wanted to be polite about it. I said, yeah, I miss you too, but I just stopped believing. And as soon as it gets into that world, I go, you know what, fuck it, not interested. If you're not going to meet me, you don't even have the guts to meet me, or even talk to me, not interested. I mean, it doesn't just stop there. It goes into my workplace as well. I got into trouble for sending inappropriate emails at work. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I remember this one case. I'll give you an example. Yeah. It's like, I wanted to have some information. I was given a test to do, and I thought, right, fine, I'll send this email out asking for information. Waited a week, didn't hear anything. And then I started texting. Just email in, and it's like, I was like, you're ignoring me. I was direct, yeah? I was like saying, you're ignoring me. You don't really have any interest in this. It's like, I'm trying to help you. That's what the message was. My boss, he turned to me one day, he said, don't send emails like that again. And I continued to do that. I didn't understand. It's like, I mean, I'm very direct. One of the emails I sent was to a work colleague, and he just didn't get it. He kept making mistakes over and over and over again. And in the end, I sent him a message along the lines of, we have a duty to fulfill our roles the best that we can do with the integrity of like protecting the business. However, your actions or inactions have dictated to me that you are grossly incompetent and negligent at what you're doing. And you could be fired for this. That's it. And then just sign up, John. He pulled me one side. He said, listen, we're getting complaints from the business about you. It's like, from now on, you're not allowed to send any emails. I'm gonna have to proofread your emails and approve them before you send them. So you do that. You send them to me first, and then I'll tell you. So I carried on practically the same way, but I just changed one line in it, saying, kind regards, John. And he said, listen, come here. Right, we've had complaints from the business about you, and changing the last words to say kind regards doesn't change what you're saying. Now, we got a problem. You're gonna have to speak to the CRM manager about this. She wants to see you. And I was like, CRM manager wants to see me. And I was like, fuck. Imagine me. I had to embarrassingly walk my way to her office. I felt like a naughty schoolboy going to the headmaster's office looking for her office. The moment I got there, I said in person, yeah, as I apologized. I said, listen, I'm really, really sorry. My intentions were good, but unfortunately, it's like it went all out the window. I explained to her very, very quickly what my intentions were, and it's like, I'm trying to help you guys. It's like, I understand that, you know, you've got a few issues, and it's like, I just want to talk to you, that's all. But if you can spare one of your members of staff to like talk to me, then that would be cool. She said, we got on really well after that meeting, you know? It's like, she had this conception about me, it's like I was an asshole. But the moment we started talking, she said, come into one of our meetings, and then we'll talk to you about, you know, you'll discover what we do, and how we work, and also what we need. Because the IT department already had a bad reputation about that. I mean, so went into the meetings, and started taking down notes. It's like, oh my gosh, all this stuff has not been done. I'll report it back to my manager, and I said, look, these are simple things that should have been done. What happened to this? There's no record of this. He said, yeah, it was all verbal. We didn't think it was necessary. It's like, well, they're complaining about it. It's been going on. Look, there were 15 items on the list, I think. I can't remember the exact number, but say argument, you know, arbitrarily, you know, it's like 12 of them were like the 80% that they wanted, and that could be done in a quick fix. I said, look, why don't I just work on those as I work on the other fixes that I'm doing anyway, and then we could just like get them out of the way. Quickly, I managed to turn it around, had a good rapport, and it's all down to face-to-face, basically. Yeah, it's like you get an understanding of how I work, and you'll get to know me, you know? And it's like, that's how it is. And it ended up with a couple of meetings with the CRM manager, and we started winking at each other, we started flirting, and also kind of like meeting in a coffee shop and places like that. And there were people coming back to us and coming back to me and saying, is there something going on between you two? It's like, we noticed in the meeting that, you know, it's like you got a certain thing going on. It's like, no, honestly, no, this is our business relationship, you know? It's like, she was married anyway. It's like, out. But you know what? It goes to show, person, I'm much better. Texting, I don't give a shit. Yeah, I don't care. I will be as blunt as I need to. Yeah. I mean, I struggle with language, for example, as well. Yeah, there's one word I absolutely hate. It's the word maybe. Now, when it's used in a supposition, like for example, say, maybe it'll rain tomorrow, then that's acceptable, because who knows? Yeah, there's no feeling involved in that. Yeah. However, when it's used to convey intent, that demeans every goodwill that you're offering with the intention of doing something, negating it completely by throwing it away. Yeah? Like for example, I mean, like let's take the last example on the next step. It's like, if it's sunny tomorrow, maybe we'll go to the beach. That translates to me as we're not going to the beach no matter what, even if it is sunny. Because that word maybe is like there's a condition attached to it, and the likelihood of that being completed is very, very unlikely. The word maybe also has that element of doubt, and I tend to remove that by actually translating it to something completely different. What I do in a sentence like that, in text, is basically to take the worst case scenario of the context of that conversation. I automatically translate it. Yeah, it's like, I'm not even going to give you a chance. This is what I'm like. And what I do is, for example, I'll give you two examples. Yeah, I think the examples are good. Shall we get married tomorrow? Maybe. That's a no. There's an element of doubt in there that's holding that person back. It's a no. Yeah, it's like this. Translate it. Shall we split up? Maybe. That's a yes. Yeah, because there's an element of doubt in there. It's like no. Remove that. Yeah, and that's how I work. Now I've become to be known as like some kind of internet troll. But a couple of days ago, I posted up something. I don't believe in working from home. And this example that I faced, this experience, actually confirmed that for me. I contacted a recruitment agency. I was applying for a job. And the recruitment agency was answered by saying, hello. Not even the recruitment agency name. I even had to ask for that. And then I thought that, you know, the attitude was so flippant. The most important part of that message that I put up on LinkedIn, that's the only place I do online is LinkedIn. I put in a little phrase saying, working from home equals sitting on your ass equals on holiday. Guys, you have to prove to me tenfold now that what you're saying is true. So guys, just as an example, I'm giving it to you out there. So if you message me to say that you want to be friends, I don't even know what that means, guys. You got to be in the area. I got to see you face to face. And that's how I work. I'm really sorry if I hurt your feelings in any way, but I don't understand online. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a good time, and I hope you're healthy and safe. And I just wanted to wish you all the best. But thank you very much indeed for looking at my website. Now let's lockofffood.com. Take care now.